Hello everyone and welcome to Zeus. This is a city builder that is the greatest time sink of my life. It came out when I was 13, which is of course not very many years ago. And it is a much in the same line as Pharaoh and Caesar, in fact from the same game studio, Impressions. And it is just wonderful. I like the logistics and the style better than I ever liked Pharaoh um, or Caesar, any of the Caesars. I'd like to show you a little bit, so I think we could start with the first adventure, Zeus and Europa. It is kind of nice that this is games are not messing around. They're trying to teach you stuff. Greek mythology, you're gonna learn. So let's start.
Follow a cow? The priestess from the oracle said to follow a cow? A peculiar command, to be sure, but then the priestess is never wrong.
Never wrong.
She promised that great things would come to the person who follows her cow until it lays down to sleep, and then builds a city on the spot. This person will be able to achieve something that 4 powerful men failed to achieve, and finally bring Europa back to Greece. The beautiful Europa was abducted years ago by a white bull, and has not been seen since. And thus the priestess's bovine-centric prophecy came to an end. The cow did not choose a very good spot. She fell asleep a short distance from a hideous multi-headed serpent that purportedly belongs to Ares. The monster is always ravenously hungry and eats everything that comes near him. Building a city here won't be easy, but the promised reward is irresistible.
Irresistible. So, here we have the start of the campaign we're playing. We're playing a campaign where we essentially build a city in order to progress Greek mythology, which is wonderful. We start with a difficulty level mortal. There are several other difficulty levels, and of course you can go all the way down to beginner. Mortal is the bog standard what you start on, so I think I'll do that. I haven't played this in forever, so if I don't remember where buttons are, this is going to be interesting. Game saved. Let's press P for pause. And of course we can't use... It's old school. The only way to pan around is to use the arrow key. There's hardly a tutorial. You just get dumped in here. I have a map. Let's see how our map is looking. Right. The purple stuff here is fertile ground. So we have some fertile ground. It can be used to have herding or crops on. Herding near the wolves would be unwise, as you might imagine. The wolves will also come and eat us. And there we have wolves. What else have we got? We've got some seed. We have fishes in the sea. Does not look like it. Fish is a resource as well. Fertile land here. Down here. We have a wheat farm we can build, some olive trees we can grow, and sheep, dairy, so we can have a carding shed for sheep to make wool, and a dairy, we can make cheese for the goats. And that's us. And industry, we're capable of masonry shops, so that's for... Yeah, they look like that. No, oh. Escape doesn't mean... Right. Escape means leave the game, which is quite against what you might think. Let's see how time it is here. There we go. And... just have to decide where we want to start. I think building a city here might be wise. Which gods? We don't have any gods. Let's see what we can do. First, make a little bit of a road. That seems nice. No? Yeah. And then a little road. We're starting with some housing. And then a space of 1 or 2, yes. We'll have to see how long. I can't remember how long the walkers will walk, and there's no indication of how long they will walk, ever. There is an ideal layout. There are several ideal layouts. So if you want to, there's still an active community playing this game and indicating their personal favorite layouts, which is always a bit fun. There we go. There, and we want... Now we've got plots for our housing. We want people to not walk around so much, so we put those there before we put some more housing down. People will need water. That is provided by a fountain. And, more importantly, people will need something pretty. They do like pretty beautifications. An avenue. That's nice. Up there. Avenue. We should probably delete that and then pull the avenue all the way down. Avenue. Like I said, this is probably not the ideal way of laying it down. I used to have like complete understanding of which complete ideal things were the most ideal. That is some time ago. And there you go. And then we need some food production. I'll think I will start that up here. Set down a couple of things. Maintenance office, you do need an maintenance office or things will just break. So that will go there. You will need, let's just get down the most basic things first. Need a granary. And then some food production. I think we should start with a couple of dairies. And, of course, speed options. This is at 90%. 90% is fast in this game. It's an older game. And 90% is like, whoop, and then people are places. So let's put it down to 60. We need to have speed on in order to place sheep. I don't know why, but we do. I have. Oh, employees needed. Yes, I know. Sheep. Build the carting shed. I have. No. Like I said, this will take some time. And are peeps coming? What's coming from that side? Here we have some immigrants. Let's turn speed up. Go. Swoosh. Ship. Our Hydra is a monster.
Our stinging bites are our gifts to you.
Yes. So, we'll probably want to get rid of the Hydra after a while. There we go. Some immigrants. And the immigrants are moving to the country, moving to our little place. Yeah. Good. Good immigrants. Food from an agora.
Have you ever... This city needs a little work around the edges.
Need a little work around the edges. I got this.
When I tell you the news, just don't treat me like Achilles treated Coprius and kill the messenger. This city has problems.
City has problems. Oh, more food is the only panacea to this city's hunger problems. It's just nice. I just love the little Greek thing, the panacea, of course, being the horn of plenty. And, yeah, more food seems to be the thing we need. I'll do that. Then that means we do need some goats. Now, yes. No. Yes. Good. Oh, that's why I decided you couldn't place them. It's because I tried to place sheep, which of course can be used for milk, and it is quite often done so. Feta cheese is made from goats. No, from cows. No, sheep's cheese. There we go. Tajik village. Now 100 people. Where are people working? We don't have a thing there. There we go. Maintenance office. You want that there as well. And while we're at it, we probably want a wheat farm somewhere. Let's put down one just in case. Farms. Wheat farm. There's hardly any fertility, but... Our city doesn't have any contestants to participate in the Nemean Games. Build gymnasiums and a stadium if you hope to participate in future Nemean Games. So yeah, we'll do some sort of Olympics things here. I've done a bit of a realism run this a couple of times where I've been arranging the Olympics and Greece, well, Athens, has gone bankrupt. That was not intentional, but well. And when the food starts coming, which it will, how is the employment situation? We have 26 unemployed. Excellent. Oh, sorry. I mean, how awful. And we will want a storehouse as well. There. Now we have a storehouse to store things. We have some security. We have some healers. And of course, we will need an agora. And that agora needs a trader. A food vendor. Right. It's quite nice. And now we have... here she comes.
I don't know what my assistants are complaining about. These parcels are feather-light.
Featherlight.
Dude, look at the size of this basket!
Yes. There we go. The water carriers are carrying water to everywhere. Is this long enough? Seawater. Yes. The statistics views, the data views are quite good. Like, you can see what people have, what they don't have. These need more culture venues. Culture venues are good. We can have some culture. Add some culture. Mount Kiteron becomes hostile. I'm extremely angry with you. There's no telling what I might do. That's not bad. This will be fine. And I will put down a gym. And now more people will come. So, our target is a population of 1,000. We should probably like start something that isn't. And we just start with a couple of with some orchards. I think that would be nice. And Growers Lodge. Oh, in order to make money, in order to like ever make money, we need a palace. Palace can be placed here. I'll give it a maintenance office. I'm running out of money fast, which is because I don't have a tax office. Put a tax office there. Gift of olive oil. Thank you. It's almost as if that's the next thing I need. But before I start using that up, I should probably produce my own. Yes, it was olive trees we have. Couple of growers lodges. Right, they will try to invade the city in 2 months. Options. I've got auto defend on because I really don't like the fighting things. Now we have some olive trees spread around. It'll do. Yeah. Nice. Your well-trained commanders are ready and will handle all the tactical decisions for you. Good, because I got Naaman. Employees needed. Look at my dudes. Going doing stuff. We're gonna fix it with a rabble. There they are.
When our enemy gets there, I'll bring new meaning to clashing rocks.
What I have is rabble as defense. It is not... I could bribe a 525 drachmas. Surrender or fight to defend it. I'll just bribe them. Excellent. So, are you guys coming home? Military. Yes, standing down. Good. What we now want is just more people. Fleece is the next. Fleece. I feel it is like utilizing some of this area here makes me feel good. There's so much space, there really is, but... Right, see what we can do. Carding shed. I know fleece we can't be made without. There we go. Place some sheep in a meadow. Here. Have some sheep, got some goats. The thing that is hilarious is later when you have palaces, when you have temples. The city doesn't have enough food. It will, I promise. And I'll add another dairy, I guess. And then some more goats. There is space for all of these down here. This might not become my pretty end of town, but there we go. Dairies, food production. I can support 1,300. I need 1,000. Popularity is beginning to sink. What do they want?
A lot of people are down on their luck and out of work.
Down on their luck and out of work. I wonder if I start a really good olive oil business. Right. This is the world view. And this is us. Our city, Thebes. And we have an ally. He buys sculpture and wine and sells fleece and olive oil. So we can't sell him fleece and olive oil. Buys wheat and wine. Ally. We can produce wheat. Sell wheat. He buys onions and marble. But I can't get at the marble because there's a hydra there. Needs wine. Buys bronze and fleece. So if we set up a trading to Mount Pelion. Where's Mount Pelion? There. Chiron. Oh, that's the that's where there are oh, horses with man horses. I just can't. Centaurs. Chiron is a centaur. And he wants wheat. Well, wheat he shall have. This might not be the best idea in the world, but people need work. People need to farms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop there. Stop there. Mount Pelion. Trade post. And Pillion. There. Storehouse. There. And put this here instead. Here. And then a make sure these don't fall down. And this set to accept wheat. Because if they don't accept wheat, then you won't have. And next harvest is July. How's our unemployment now? 14%. People are working. And while we're at it, put down an olive press. Make a little bit of an industry area here. Raw materials. Olive press. That'll do. Of course the wolves will come and eat my dudes. That's unfortunate, but will happen. I have food. Unemployed. 28 people are unemployed. What else do I have in the industry area? Press pause. I'm so used to spacebar being the pause from playing so much RimWorld that it doesn't mean click C industry. Wage roll. How are we doing for money? Yeah, we definitely need to start selling some stuff. Wheat. Selling. And then can we sell olive oil? Can I get, what does this need? Fleece. Can I sell fleece? I can't remember where you find out. Right, can I sell fleece? Is this where I find... Yes! Fleece. Available for import or export. So I can sell some fleece too. You can sell... I can export wheat. I can export marble and I can export fleece. I can't import the thing I need to make... olive oil is not something I can export. But... marble and fleece. A few more carding sheds. I think so. Put up a few more carding sheds. Sheep. Ships! Like the Feagles in Pratchett said, ships! No! Left click. There we go. Add shepherds to increase the flock. Have we got grapes? Does the olive press have grapes? Fully staffed and is making olive as quickly as it can.
Back and forth, I'm beginning to feel like Sisyphus.
Beginning to feel like Sisyphus. Like I said, this game is wanting you to learn. It's not quite like Pharaoh, where you essentially had to learn pre-dynastic Egyptian history. But it does demand that you know things like Sisyphus, or at least become interested in looking it up.
Back and forth, I'm beginning to feel like Sisyphus.
Wheat farm. What do you think?
This city needs a little work around the edges.
Okay, what does it need? Hungry. Okay, they're all hungry. Needs fleece. Caledon needs you to send skins for fleece in 12 months. You don't need to know why we need it. Just trust us. Tell you what, you can have it. I want you to be my friend. I can't remember what happens in this episode and whether or not it's wise to let you be my friend, but yeah, I'll let you be my friend. They need fleece to become more. Agoras, fleece winter. Right. And then, do we have enough fleece that we can sell some? And who do we sell it to? We sell fleece to... Buys onions. Onions, that wonderful vegetable. Buys fleece. Libya. And Libya needs a pier. Where do I put one of those? Here, I guess. Can I put it anywhere? No. And then another one of these. It is a shame, but like, if they fall down... And then sell... Nine. Employees needed. Cool, but once I have fleece, they will...
This city is like Ajax, head and shoulders above the rest.
Dude, look at the size of this basket.
Eurytos! Dude, look at the size of this basket! Caledon regards you more highly. Olympian Games begin. All our best contestants from the disciplines of athletics, philosophy, and drama. You know, those good competing games. Those. I do remember. Oh, I do think that reciting poetry used to be an Olympic thing at the first one when we redid the Olympics, and also architecture. You might be wrong, but I don't think so. And we have cheese. We have fleece. We have olives enough to keep more olive production going. Should press put up another olive press just in case. Yes, my city needs more workers. It's coming. More culture venues. Now, what is the most cultural that we can do? Collapse building. Yeah. Wheat farm. I'll just not put it there again. Put it here. And then guy walks past, and our money. Sold X of X. And then we're selling some fleece. Put up this here. Our city's contestants lost the Olympian Games. Yes. There you go. We have some fleece, some wheat coming. We have enough food to feed our dudes. Should perhaps put up yet another one. It's just in order to make sure we don't, like, die of hunger suddenly. Goat. Good. Add goat herd. Just looking after our goats. More culture venues. Let's wait until we have stabilized the food situation. Yeah, but I'm exporting all the wheat, so... Yeah. Is the guy coming soon? And the money is going up because I've just sold some fleece. It's brilliant. It's so nice. Getting there. I think we can sell even more fleece, but we'll see first. And these people need appeal. Oh, this is another thing. You can make your city very beautiful. There are some games that are new, like Lethis, just a wonderful game. I really like it. Has also got some beautiful sort of decorative features. But here, Victory Monument. I won by paying them off. Right. Let's put down a park. Oh, I love the orangey ones. There you go. And a Corinthian column? Yeah, how about that? Oh, look, this is how awful it's looking at the moment. Yeah. It's not entirely nice, is it? Do this, and then this to make it less. There you go. See if that works. Appeal of the neighborhood. Sorry guys, but I have room for more of you. I need 1,000 people. That's all I need. 1,000 people. What on earth? I guess. See risks. Yeah, you hardly visit that farm at all. Alright, put down this, and then this. That'll do. Nothing to trade here. Mount Pelion. Buys. Oh, you bought all that you need? No. Oh, taking it. And now our money is going up. And the ship. Money's going up. So let's see if we can play through this episode. And these people, more culture venues. More culture venues involves putting down, for instance, a theatre. Thinking apparently not one of your city's strong suits. Okay. Put down a theatre. Possibly down here. Yes. And then we need a drama school. And let's put the drama school up here. Game saved. Drama school has all the workers it needs to turn ordinary men into drama powerhouses. I do like, look at this. Look at this. It is actually a Deus Ex Machina. Like, the real thing. I love it. And the little smiley happy face, the dream Greek tragedy comedy thing, it's just nice. Deus Ex Machina, of course, means God from the machine, which it refers to this contraption here lowering the God down, which is why Deus Ex Machina, as in the Deus Ex games, is a clever little thing. Right? Deus Ex Machina. Then, let's see here. Does this actually catch the... Does it actually catch the road? See hazards. Dude, if you walk past... You... Yes, you do. And now 876, we have a room for 92 more people. Olive oil. I'm not getting you olive oil yet. I'm hoarding it. And we're selling more fleas. We are selling more fleas. Because selling. Let's sell 16. And then I think we could keep the wheat in the box, but I don't think we shall. I think we'll keep it as our little money bank. Lack of housing or vacancies, right? 3 of those might. I will have to have room for a philosophy solution at some point as well, because that's the other How are we doing for employment? 93 people are unemployed. Right. What can we do about that? Philosophy. Put down a college. College of Philosophy. Put it down, well, here I guess. And then... Oh, they can keep 2 podiums running. So you could have one here, and I could, for instance, delete this. Put down a podium here. And now we have philosophers that will be roaming philosophers. Who doesn't need roaming philosophers? And more people, 964. We have fleece, we have food, we have exports. We have a thriving olive industry. They're lacking some stuff. 968. Are we having... We have immigrants. And then I think I will, once we get up to this, 992. Yes. Getting there. Getting there. Slowly. Population milestone. You can celebrate this achievement by building a commemorative monument. Why don't we do that? Population monument.
Under your leadership, Thebes is beginning to thrive. Yet the multi-headed menace still plagues the land, and the city will never be truly great as long as it counts the monster as one of its residents.
Guess what will be our next task? I will press proceed, and, well, I will press proceed once I am back from a little food break. I will see you all next time.